Hello YouTubers, and welcome to my channel, Slough 1963, or as I've referred, Pee-wee's World. Anyway, today we're looking at a 1963 Ford Falcon. It was made the year I was born. I've always wanted a car made from 1963, not necessarily a Falcon, but you know, they don't grow on trees. So here we are, just a quick little overview of the car. I just acquired it. It needs cleaning up and some loving, but it's just an old original Survivor. It's in pretty good shape. Headliner's almost perfect. So it just needs a little bit of loving, some detail work. Like I said, I've always wanted a 63 car. I was partial to Impalas and Galaxies growing up. I always loved those. I had a 64 Impala and a 65 Caprice, but never a 63. I've had a 61 Falcon, a 62 Falcon, a 63 Falcon Ranchero, but it was so rusted out I couldn't save it. So I ended up selling it. So here we got a 63 Falcon Futura. It's all original, pretty much. I'm sure they've touched up here and there on some of the body work, maybe, I don't know. But there it is. It's going to be hard finding good 13-inch tires for it. Shoot. It's hard to believe you can't find 13-inch tires. It's crazy stuff. But there it is. But yeah, it's a 63 Ford Falcon Futura. It's got a whopping monster engine in it. I don't know if I can contain this or not. I've had Hemi Chryslers, 440s, 383s, but this is the monster engine. It's a 170 special with a 2-speed Ford-O-Matic transmission. You get lost in this thing. Better hang on for life. When this thing starts flapping its wings, it will fly. So there we have it. So somewhere here in the near future, I will start taking things apart and detailing them. I will sandblast the rims and paint them red and get white walls for it put on it, whether they're skinny white walls or big ones. We'll see what I can afford at the time. So we'll see. But it's going to get some kind of tire with a little white wall, I'm sure. And then I'm going to sandblast the valve cover and the air cleaner and repaint them the right color red and put new decals on them. They make every decal for underneath the hood of this to look just like they did originally. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make it look original. And I will do the spare the same way. I'll paint it, and then I'm going to put a new trunk liner kit in it with a spare tire cover as well. So all that'll be there. So I'm not going to tint the windows, put a stereo system or none of that stuff in it. I ain't going to ruin the little car. It'll stay pretty original. That way I'll have something to take to car shows and cruise in nights and hang out with my buddies that still have old cars. I used to have a bunch of them. Said I've always enjoyed them. And I've got a soft spot for Falcons. They're just cool little quirky cars. Everybody in the world, I think their family had one at one time. If they were low income to medium income, people had Falcons. And they talk about them and they loved them. So we'll see. Growing up, my parents were visually impaired, so we didn't have cars to drive around in. When I was a kid growing up, I had to buy my first car. So I did. And I want to say this car is number 78 since I've had cars. I think it's number 78 since I've been driving. I've had 28 motorcycles, so I've had my share of junk. So it seems to run okay. I trailered it home. I rented one of them little U-Haul dollies, and I put it on backwards and tied off the steering wheel so the front wheels wouldn't flop on it, and that way the drive shaft wouldn't spin and hurt the transmission. So I towed it 60 miles from where I bought it from to my house, and it did fine. It survived. It made it here, no damage. So, but with that being said, there she is in all its wonder. It is a Falcon in the wild. Oh, this is a bird of prey in its natural environment. Maybe I get a big stuffed mouse and put it in front of it or something, who knows. Anyway, like I said, I hope you guys are doing fine. I hope everybody is well out there in this big old crazy world. I hope you enjoy your YouTube and enjoying my channel, I hope. I greatly appreciate it. Anybody give me a thumbs up, likes, whatever. I know my friends over in Australia will love this because they love Falcons over there. So, but this ain't the high performance race model. This is the turtle of the bunch. This is the family grocery getter. So it's got a few little scratches in it. Like here's a couple in the front fender, and my thoughts are, since it's a Survivor, I'm just going to touch them up, get paint that matches pretty close once I get the whole car cleaned up and waxed as good as it's going to wax out, and do some detail work on it while I got it sitting on the jack stands taking the tires off. I will get it to where everything works. The horn don't work, but the radio works. Low AM radio. But everything seems to work on it except for one turn signal bulb in the front. And the horn don't work, and the self-canceling switch doesn't work. So that's a little plastic cog. I already know what goes on with that. I fixed several of them already. And the parts are available, so I should be able to fix this turkey up. But it's pretty cool. I'm kind of happy I got it. I didn't get it too cheap, but I don't think I paid what it's actually worth for it, but I don't know. Somebody might run across one of these for $3 or $4 grand. It's kind of rare, so I gave a little more than that for it, but I didn't give $8,000 or $10,000 for it, that's for sure. So, but it's cheap to insure. I got full coverage insurance on it, and I got it kind of quickly appraised for about 10 grand replacement value if something happens to it. So, like I said, I plan on keeping it original and fixing it up, and doing what I can to make it look better. Like I said, people, I appreciate you watching. Give me a thumbs up. Sorry I'm rambling on, so I will get off of here and take this turkey home and put it where it belongs. Thanks for watching. See ya. Cheers.